All right, ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be playing another round of One Piece, and I'm going to be playing Bonney from OP07, a blast from the past. This is the first deck I ever started with, and it is a lot of fun. Here's a quick preview of the deck profile. Let me know if there's anything you guys want to know about it. There will be a copy of it in the description down below, and at the end of the video, there will be a full breakdown of the list, the preferred curves, the idea behind the strategy. We're going to go into a bunch of leaders today, and I'm really excited to show you guys this. This is so much fun. All right, I think that's all I got as far as the deck goes, but if you can do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe. We made it to like 285 this week, which is really cool to see the channel starting to grow. I appreciate you guys a lot, but more than anything, if you guys will comment, that is what I really do want to see, more than any of the algorithm stuff. I just want to hear from you. That's what I do this for. It's why I record the games. I want to know what you guys think I'm doing right. What am I doing wrong? Do you want to see different leaders? I'm doing a full slew of lists. I normally play Red, Green, Luffy, but this week I decided to take a quick break and play some of the other guys because I just wanted to give you guys something else to look at for a while. I'm having a lot of fun playing it too. Sorry, I got a little sentimental there, but I will see you guys in the games, and I'll see you at the end in the deck profile. All right, later. All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another round of One Piece. Here we go. This is a pretty decent hand. I think we keep this. Nothing to do on 1, unfortunately. Do I want the blocker on 3, or do I want the search? Probably the blocker. Because that'll set me up for my 5-turn play. Playing a little green Bonney. It's been a while. This is my roots. This is where I started. I have not been playing One Piece as long as a lot of people think. Okay, we're in a really good spot. We'll just attack for a nice 5. We're going against Ace. Mostly just gives this guy's rush. Green versus red from way back in the day. I need to find a Shanks I can play against. So we'll play this and just get a guy out. Let's see if they know how to play. A lot of people have forgotten how to play against old Bonney. Does he play a guy, or does he just go swinging? We've got a pretty good curve here. I like this. I like this. 7. Hopefully we can find another 5 cost. Oh, they forgot. Oh, he did not forget. He says, hey, by the way, I know what your shenaniganry is. I choose not to deal with it. Chooses not to deal with it. I probably just developed the carrot anyways. Because this and this are better next turn anyways. Well, attack. The nice thing is he left my life alone. Don't have to worry about that. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care about any of that. We'll deploy this, choose nothing, and say go. Say, I'll see you next turn, sir! This is going to be really good in this matchup. We'll be happy to pop anything they play. This will freeze mid-game. This will pop large game. This will give us some free blocks, and this will restand our dudes. The carrot will do really well at defending itself. Okay, he plays this guy. Let's use that nice card action. We'll get that guy down. No blocker. I can take my free... Ooh. Well, if you insist. No blocker. Do I just give up the searcher now? I think I do, because I just found something so much better. Double carrot is going to be a absolute menace here. Attack for 6. We'll freeze this guy. They're both 7s now. Play this, freeze this guy down, and then we'll attack for 7 again. I'll attack this guy. Like, I don't want to give him a life. If he wants to go down to 4 cards, I'm kind of cool with that too. I think he should have taken the first hit. No. This is no. Okay, so this is clearly my next play. Unless he doesn't play a dude worth resting, I guess? Okay, so there's the new gate. He's got a Marco and a Thatch, a brick and a 1K. Cool. Minuses this down. He only gets one attack anyways. That can get down. I don't have a lot of good options here, but going down to 2 isn't the worst for me anyways. What am I going to be at next turn? 9? I'm so greedy. But I don't really have to care here, which is the nice part. So, like, I can just go... Oh, let's go 5 at him. Start with a 5. He didn't show me any 2Ks worth doing anything with. 6 freeze that. And then just probably the 9, pop that guy. Nope, I forgot to attack one more. We can freeze that guy twice. That's fine. Good news, we found some 2Ks along the way there, which is good. I'd like to go this next turn. Like, I wanted to play the Law, but he's not aggressing my board at all. And I think that's a bad idea, personally, because I got double Carrot on board, and letting that stand is a bad idea. Of course, he probably expected me to get out of his double attack, but like, like, I'm in a good spot next turn. I get it. He didn't have a way to get around it. Like, he wanted to play this so he could get the double attack and the plus 2K. He didn't have a good option there. But, like, I'm picking you apart. You've got no defense. I've got an 11K attacker on board. 2 6s. I think my next move is to probably do this into this next turn. Yeah, he's like, I need a blocker now. Ooh, double blocker. He's not going to want to swing now. Oh, he gives it rush. No blocker, and I'll give you a nice 2 and a 1. 5 at me. Give him a 1K, I guess. He's in a bad spot. I think he probably forgot that I was gonna knock one down. I think I kill him next turn, actually. I doubt he's got a ton of counter. So like 3, 4 7s. 3 7s. Let's see, yeah. Like, I can get really defensive and aggressive simultaneously. I think I can play... I think what I do is I play this out for 4. It gives me 6. And then I can go 2 here. Yeah, I can go like 7, 7, 9, and then 11. I think he dies. Like, I don't need to play this cautiously, but I'm gonna. Seven, 7, 9, 11 is probably death for a new gate player. Because I'm going to freeze 2 of these guys. I'll attack really aggressively. I'll have 2 blockers. I'll be able to knock something down. He doesn't have enough to aggress me at that point. Like, I didn't need to make this. Like, Fordon was probably just better served attacking. Double Carrot is super annoying. And he didn't... Because he didn't aggress early, I didn't have to play the Law. If he had been aggressing my characters early, I'd have played the law. It would have protected my carrots, but he chose not to go after my board, which is a bad idea. Granted, I've had, like, no cards to, I haven't had to play a bunch of 2Ks, which is good for me, but, like... Okay, he's 0 cost out, that's fine. 7 again, freeze. I can't freeze those, I'll freeze this guy. Like, this is another 2 cards out of hand. I think the 9 will kill him, too. I think he can probably get out of the 7. But I'm going to go 9 and then 11, and I think that's death for him. Yeah, disconnected. So he gave up there. 1K, that's a brick. He's got 2 1Ks in hand. It didn't matter, even if he had the 2K. Even if he had this, like... Get out of one of those. I attack for 9. You're not getting out of that. And then he's got this as a 0 counter, and I go 11K, and he dies. So I super didn't need to play this, but I wanted to. It's a beautiful board. Let me know what you guys think. What did I do right? What did I do wrong? If he had, I really wish I had played this, just so I could show you guys how powerful it is, but maybe that's in the next game. So I'll catch you guys there. Let me know if you want to see more Jewelry Bonney. I do really like this card. All right, later. All right, another game of Jewelry Bonney. Do we keep this? I kind of want to keep this. Yeah, we'll keep it. What a good hand. We're going second. Just took it away from them. We don't want them to have second. We're kind of a big body leader at this point. Deals and draws the Jozu. Lovely. Nothing for us to do on, it was 2, so we'll just get our hand sorted here. 3 2Ks. I suspect they won't do a whole lot here. Another Cavendish. Okay, plays a Moby Dick. Probably should have 2K'd out of that. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Our plan is to grind this game to a halt. They're going to be at, what, 5 next turn? That's not even Jozu. It's Atmos at best. Which I don't even know if they play anymore. Do I just kill this so he doesn't have a good Jozu target? Kill that. You don't need a Jozu. There you go. Next turn, probably Cav. I'll be at, what, 6 next turn, 3 for this. Yeah, I can go 3 and 8. Yeah, you can have a nice 10. Why do I have all 3 Cavendish in my hand? Good lord. And we get another Moby Dick. So he has no good Jozu target next turn. Hope he's got one in hand. Yeah, so I definitely play the Cavendish next turn. Then we'll attack for 8, I think. Oh, there's a really good card. Yeah. Eight. Take it, draw a card, pass. I'm an 8 there because they have nothing for me to use leader ability on anyways. And I can develop these 2 next turn because I'll be on 8. Plays for 5. Have 3 left. Swing this. Restand 1. So I'll only be able to swing with the Cavendish, not my leader. Not the end of the world. It'll let me develop 2 decent-sized bodies. Yeah, you have no Jozu target. There's your Jozu target. There's the Jozu. Yep. She can come back to hand. Thank you for the 2K. No. I will... a 2K and then a 1K out. Okay. Now... go like this. Wish I could freeze that, but I can't. Attack this. Restand 2. Deploy this. What do we want to get rid of? The Cavendish? Probably. I don't think I need another Cav. Can they remove it next turn? Probably not. We'll get rid of that. Restand a Dawn, and we will pass. Need that Dawn up because we've got to knock one of them guys down. Let's see if he's got the I am Whitebeard. I will have a choice if he plays the I am Whitebeard first, though. My choice will then become, do I knock down the Whitebeard so I can just kill it? But this is so good. Yeah, if you attack for 7, I will actually probably just block. Yeah, I think if you attack for 7, I block, knock this down. Trash to 2K? Yeah. Let's see what you got for 9 Dawn. I've never seen this card in my life. Play up to 2 cards with a type, including Whitebeard, and 8,000 power from your hand. Double Thatch. It's funny. Okay, well, that is hilarious. The good news is I can do this now. I wish I had a good way to knock these down, but maybe later. Do this. Restand 2. And then I'll play this for 3. That'll develop me another blocker. And I can just go 6s at him all day. And then we'll go 6, freeze your Jozu again for funsies. These are both blockers. Why aren't you blocking with these? Six. Block again. Very good. Deploy this, and we'll pass. Everybody restand. Woohoo! I didn't know this was non-optional. That's really interesting. To set all of your characters as active at the end of your turn, it's a non-optional effect. So now we'll have some fun. If he's got the Whitebeard, I don't... God, I really kind of want to knock the... I want to destroy the Whitebeard, but... what do we do? In fact, these are all blockers. It's very annoying. Of course, I say these are all very annoying. Meanwhile, I have just played this that keeps all of my characters safe, and these freeze and restand 2 Dawn a turn, so I don't think I have any right to talk. Now, if I had a Smoker on board, I could actually go play the Megalo and play this and the Smoker, and then play this. And that would just be broken. Now what do you do, ace? Because I'm likely to knock some dudes down next. I'll take a hit this turn. There's the I am Whitebeard. Do you take a life? Be curious. He does take the life. Okay, he needs to get big. He's swole. Do I knock this down so I can kill it? This is probably worth targeting. Yeah, I think I do need to kill this. So this is going to be an 11k swing. I'm giving this blocker up immediately. This is the one I care about because it lets me have extra Dawn to play with. Mm-hmm. This is dying next turn. So funny enough, he's a 10k now. He'll be an 8k, so it's actually easier for me to kill this. Well, there's that. I'd love to develop this, but I don't actually have room on my board right now. He can give me a 2 and a 1 if he wants to save it. Okay, I get 2 cards for my trouble, which is very good because I don't think I was going to do anything else. It's getting frozen anyways. He's an 8k. Go like this. Bye-bye. Oh, the times we have around here, ladies and gentlemen. Look, I found a Hody Jones, too. That's nice. Can I kill him next turn? Maybe. What happens if I give up my blocker? Jozu, bounce, get rid of my blocker. Cool, I don't have to even think about it. Yeah, you need to filter your hand in fast. I think I'm going to kill you next turn. You better have some mad defense here. He's desperately looking. He's like, what gets me out of this? Please. Doesn't draws Marco. Thank you for adding a brick to your hand. I will be happy to relieve you of your brick. Also, you put a 1k back in my hand, which is nice because I was just going to give it up this turn, but that's cool. Wow, you've made this so easy. Use this. Knock this down. I could 2k out, but I don't need to. I will 2k out of this if he chooses to swing it. I don't think he will. So now we just go... Shark. And we go 6, restand 2. Then we'll go 6, 8, 9, or 6, 8, 8, 9, 10. 1 here. Hex 6 again. I know one of these is a brick, so he just dies here. There's no getting out of it. Let's see. Attack 8, freeze one of these for fun. Attack 8 again. Well, this was a fun game. This is an interesting package you have here. GG! We murdered him. Not close. Look at that hand, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. 2Ks, and blockers all day. And another carrot. This guy is crazy strong. Crazy strong. All right, I'm going to go see if I can find a Shanks. I really, really want to show you guys a good Shanks match. What did I do right? What did I do wrong here? I really could have... This is, by the way, if you see this early game, this restands your searcher event is so annoying for them because it lets you recurve value so well in this deck. I'm actually playing the Smoker with this because of this, because this guy letting me play like my 9-cost Shanks and restanding this and just getting... Oh, it's such good synergy. All right, what did I do right? What did I do wrong? I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya. All right, we found us a Shanks matchup, and I am excited to get to play it. Just a second, I'm on odd curve. Is this good enough? I kind of like this. I don't have any protection, though. They have so many pop effects. I'm greedy. Well, all right. It's a very different hand than the one I had before. I don't know if it's bad or not, though. I'm excited to show this to you guys. This is one of the first matches I ever played when I learned the game. Attack 8. I'm okay with getting hit next turn. I am looking for stuff. That's not what I'm looking for. And then he attacks the 6. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, there we go. Okay. We're on 5 here. I'm going to attack this, actually, because I'm going to play both of these. Ooh, we find a bunch of really good stuff here. I wish I could have grabbed this, though. Do I want this? Do I have anything worth playing with it? We got so many things for our 8-dawn turn, and I don't have a great 5-cost array. Yeah, I think I will. I will take it. Yeah, this can go back like this. And then we'll go like this, and I go like this. Okay, what do we take here? I can only take these. This honestly isn't terrible. I already have a blocker. I got blockers for days. We go searcher into searcher into searcher. They're going to be busy with searchers for a while. Look at him like, oh, I see why you removed my searcher now. You're going to make me search for a bit. Boom. Go like that. 2K or the event. The freeze, honestly, isn't terrible. We'll take the freeze. Why not? We lose a big Shanks, which is sad. I got 6 here. I could go... I think I'd just go this. We'll attack 6. See if they want to give me a card. Pops. Wow! That's aggressive. 5, 6, 7. That won't be enough to get my 8 for that, so I guess I just play this for no value. I want a guy on board, so there's that. What am I at here? 7? He's gonna Ben Beckman my butt. Just give him a 2K probably. Yeah, we'll give him 2K. Be very sad if this gets trashed. Yep. Okay, well, it is what it is. Yeah, I can do the whole thing. Bang! Use your later ability. Yeah. That's fine. Deploy this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go Jewelry Bonney here. And we will trash one of these dudes, restand a Dawn, and we will pass. Okay, we got 2 blockers on board. That's super good for us. They're on 10, though. If they have the combo, it does suck. The good news is they can't do it first. Might as well use this. Do I block and 1K out? Yeah. Give him this. Does he have the combo or does he not have the combo? I am oh so curious. Yep, he has it. Then he'll get to go 12K at something. Does he go 12 at this? I could probably just give him this at that point. Shanks, it's good to see you, buddy. Goodbye, Shanks. He's going to block and leader ability. Yeah. Oh, no, he counters out. Okay, cool. Can't believe I got away with that. Oh, look, there's Nuta. Heals and draws a Shanks. Which one we got here? This boy. Yeah. What do I want to get rid of? Do I want to get rid of tax? Do I want to get rid of this? I kind of want to get rid of the Hongo. Oh, that's pretty good. I think I could just play this next turn. Probably pretty good. And then I could just attack the board pretty hard. Yep, he's got the guy. Cool. Yep, that's fine. 10K, I can go here and 2-1 out. Is that fine? I can go 2 and what? 1? What do I want to give up? Two, and then what do we want to give up? A 1K? I can do this. This is pretty good. Do that. Okay, I can go this for 4, play this for 5, freeze this. Well, that's greedy. Now what do we want to do? That's 6 left. I can get this out. He blocked the last one. I'm going to freeze this guy. Cool. There you go. You can try again next turn. My board got way scarier now. Waiting to freeze one of his like 10 costs with this, but I mean, it might come down to just doing the Shanks. What you got there, big fella? Cleared 2 of his guys, a couple of cards. Next turn I expect to do pretty much the same thing. Freeze this guy, attack 5 here, attack 11 here, 6 or 7 at this, maybe another 8 at life, depending on what he gets. Yep, that's what I expected. Keep my free blocks out. Okay, he's going to pop something. Can't pop this. Why wouldn't you pop the Shanks? Wow, you're greedy. You know what's really bad? I can't save it. I can't save it. Bummer. So I can go 7. So we deploy this, hold this down. I can go... attack 7 and freeze. $11 here, get another card out. 2 1Ks, very good. Deploy this, freeze this, go end of turn, restand my carrot. Cool. Now you're in a lot worse trouble. You get 1 attack this turn. You're running out of gas. Yeah, that's cool. I don't care. One of these gets to attack. The problem is I need big guys. I need some bodies. Wow. What is that? 13, 14, 15. Again, he's got me perfectly calced out. Well played. That'll help. He's a 7K this turn. So if I play this for 3... I can go... He uses the leader ability on him, which I think is super greedy, because now I'm going to go like 11 at him. I don't know if you have a way to get out of that. Cool. Okay, I got a blocker now. We're both playing with like no counter. Do I just let it go? Nah, we'll make him commit a bunch of stuff to it. It's fine. He's gonna have to make a decision. What does he have? Does he have a dude? He's got that. 11, 13. I can save it. Right? Yeah. Problem is I don't know how to live anymore. I was like, you should start taking these, I think. That'll go away. I think. I'm gonna kill it one way or the other. You thinking about saving that? He is thinking about saving that. And another card? I mean... Trash out the event, I guess, and restand a Dawn. Okay, I got a blocker, 1 life, and 1 thing. If he finds a rush unit, I just die. But I think he dies if he does anything else. I ripped one of my own life to get that play done, but I needed to find a dude. Just a blocker. That doesn't help him. Okay, 2 blockers might help him. I don't even know if 2 blockers helps. Yeah, this game's over, buddy. Like, we have... Ooh. Okay, up to one of your opponents rest. It has to be rested. Dang it. Does this do anything for me? We're gonna go look and see if it does. Not really. I could get a blocker. It's a 2K. Doesn't matter, because I'm gonna have to go for lethal here, I think. Like 8s are pretty good. Because that's like ability 2-1. Okay, or he just takes it. So now I can go, what? 3 is 9. I can do 9s all the way through after this. Freeze that for fun. Like, you have to have a lot of counter in hand to make this work. Yeah, I don't think you can do anything about this now, because now I can just go... Everything's a lethal hit. Yeah, I got him. GG, buddy. We got him! Yes! From way back in the day, my green jewelry Bonney's still beating up Shanks. Heck yeah. By the way, the reason I do the search is just to kind of see if I have any options that might help me, because it doesn't cost me anything because I have a Cavendish. So 2 Dawn is really helpful there. I just get to continue to think. If at any point I'd find another green Shanks, that'd been so good to pop this. We played a really close match, though. Well played. Playing out an early Hody to get a resource to my hand was crazy. That was a good game, man. That's about all I could say about it. I don't know. What do you guys think? What did I do right? What did I do wrong? That was close. That was a blast. I miss getting to play Jewelry Bonney. I do still have the deck built in paper. It is a lot of fun. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you in the deck profile. Later! All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is a couple of rounds of green Jewelry Bonney. We're going to break down the deck list here real quick. We'll go over the play lines, general ideas and strategies, and then you guys can tell me what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong, and is the list any good? It's a little hodgepodgey right now, but I do like the way it's running, so you guys tell me. All right, so I won't read every line of text. I'll give you the brief summary of the card. If you need to slow down or pause to read over the card, that's fine. I'll read the leader because it's the most important bit, but other than that, we're just going to kind of run through it. We got Green Jewelry Bonney, 5 life leader. Very nice to get to play with 5 lives. When opponents attack once per turn, I can rest 1 Dawn card and rest up to one of my opponent's leaders or characters. So it's just a defensive leader. Very generic feature. No cost restrictions, no attack power restrictions, just rest one of their dudes. We got a 1/1/2K in Scratch Manapoo. He rests one of our opponent's 2-cost lesser characters, so chump blockers are a thing of the past. We've got a 1-cost in Jewelry Bonney, a 1/1/1. She can rest herself and a Dawn and search the top 5 for a Supernova. Very useful. My other searcher is 2 copies of Kid and Killer. It's a 2/2/1. It looks at the top 5 for a Supernova, and on our opponent's attack, it can trash this guy and set one of our Dawn is active if we need it. I am still running 4 copies of Tashigi. It's a 3/4/2K. If a green character other than Tashigi would be removed, I can rest this guy instead. But the reason I'm not running Laboon in this list is because I actually value my late game board so heavily, and there are ways to remove it. So it's really important that I see my late game board survive. So that is why I'm still running Tashigi over Laboon. But you guys tell me if that's just incorrect. I am running 4 copies of Jewelry Bonney. It's a 3/3/1 blocker. On our opponent's attack, we can set a Dawn as active. So it's really good, especially against other green decks, because they don't like the ability. Everybody has the ability, all the green decks have the ability to rest stuff, but it's really good to be able to restand something and rest their guy on the same action. That way they can't stop us. I'm running 2 copies of Megalo right now. It's a 4/4/2K. On play, we can rest this guy and KO up to one of our opponent's characters that is rested with 8,000 power or less. It doesn't come up a lot, but it comes up from time to time, and it's good enough. And then we've got 4 copies of Romano Zoro. He's a 4/4/2K blocker. If he would be rested by a character effect, I can rest something else instead. Pretty generically good. He's also a Supernova, so he's searchable. We're running 4 copies of Cavendish because it's probably the best green card ever printed. 5/6/1 on play, and when attacking, he'll restand 2 Dawn. Carrot is a 5/6/1. It's another really strong mid-game option. On play and when attacking, he will freeze a 7 or less that is rested. Or she will, yeah. Smoker, a 5/7 brick. Banish every time it swings and activate main. It can restand a Dawn, but then I can't restand any Dawn cards through character effects. So it has to be the last thing we do. But that banish is so strong, and the Trafficker Law that we are now playing makes it just so much better than it used to be. It makes me so happy. We got 4 copies of Jewelry Bonney. It's a 5/6/1K blocker. If we have 8 or more rested cards, we get to draw 2 cards, trash 1, and then set up to one of our Dawn is active. It's just really good for filtering the deck, which is why we have it. And then we've got Perona as a 2-of. It's a 5/6/1. It'll freeze 2 of our opponent's 5 costs from being rested. It's actually really good for going for lethal with, actually. Keeping those like 4 and 5 cost blockers from resting means that we can play this and then just start poking in and deny them 2 blockers. Would have been really good in our last game there. And then we've got 1 copy of Hody Jones. I went down to 1 because the deck doesn't seem to need him much anymore. He's a 7/8 rush unit, but on play, he can rest a Dawn and or character, or 1 of each, or 2 of both. He also rips a life out of our life pool and puts it in our hand, but it still works even if we don't have any life, so he's good for just going for lethal. But sometimes if you're getting starved, he's not bad either. I run 2 copies of Dracula Mihawk. He's an 8/8 brick blocker, but he sets 4 Dawn as active on play, but then we can't play as 7 or more, but that's fine, because usually I'm playing him into like one of our mid-game options, like Carrot, Cavendish, Smoker, or my other blocker, Bonney. And then, of course, the new guy in the deck, an 8/9 in Trafficker Law. He's a brick. Up to one of our opponent's rested characters will not become active on our opponent's next refresh phase. And end of turn, he sets all our green characters with the cost of 5 or less as active. So our whole midboard here restands at the end of our turn, which makes this deck a little more aggressive because it means I start swinging with my blockers a lot more often. It's super helpful to just start being able to whack them with my blockers, and the blockers restand at the end of the turn. And then I am on run 3 copies of Shanks. He's a 9/11, and he's a brick, and on play he'll KO up to one of our opponent's rested characters. No cost limit, no power limit, just gonna KO that guy. It does make it a little awkward because sometimes that means when they play something, I will rest the thing they just played, so they're gonna get an extra attack because I'm gonna use this to deny them their biggest guy, which is pretty decent. I'm on 2 copies of I Know You're Strong, so I'll go out from the start. It's a plus 3k to our leader, and it can rest 2 Dawn and freeze 2 cost 7 or lesses. I chose this over Luna because I need a little more defense in the deck, because everything nowadays is just so aggressive. You'll notice the deck looks a little odd, though, now that we've gone through all the cards. So I am running a really weird, like, light package of my top end, and it's because the deck's pretty good at finding it. And if I find this guy off of any of my 6 searchers here, this guy really makes the mid game really strong. Like, the ability to make it so they can't even attack my mid game is really good. The effect is mandatory, though, which I found out. So, like, I can't bait people into attacking my 6,000 powers, which is kind of sad, but it doesn't really matter. His ability is just too strong, so I keep playing him. I started with 4. He ended up as a brick in my hand all the time. I went down to 3. He still ended up in my brick in my hand all the time. Finding him is not really a problem. And if you don't find him, the deck doesn't fall apart because it means you found a bunch of your other top ends like Shanks or Dracula Mihawk. So I went down to 2. He's really strong, but he's not the end-all be-all for the deck. The game plan for the deck is mid-game control. You want to play these guys early. I played the Tashigi because Tashigi protects my top end, which is important against stuff like Shanks. And then, of course, we just have some really good early game options in like Jewelry Bonney. Cavendish is usually my first 5 on play. My second one's usually Carrot. After that, the Smoker is a really good like 8 on play. If you can get a Cavendish on board, swing, play this. You'll be able to play this for 5. Restand 2 and get another 5 cost on board. 2 5 costs at that point in the game is really deadly. And then at the end of the game, toward the end, as soon as they get a big body, I kind of want to hold this till they get a really big body. But if they've got a bunch of mid game like we do, I will play this earlier just so that we can restand all our bodies so they're not threatening them. And the big guy, Shanks, Big Daddy Shanks, as soon as they play a 10 cost or an 8 cost or up, 8, 9, or 10 cost, this guy's popping it. And it'll just be a nice giant body on board. This is good for holding down the mid game, as you guys saw. This guy is good for restanding Dawn. This will freeze their mid game. I didn't get to play this one today, but that's okay. Smoker just kind of stands for himself. The 7k banish is super annoying against any 5k leader. They're not going to like it. The fact that this also gets restood by this, if you can establish this, the turn you play this, rest this, play this, this will restand every turn. This nets you like a 2k or your next play every single turn. Man, are they not going to like that. The problem becomes eventually board space because your board space is so mechanically inclined. Because you're going to want like one of these, one of these, one of these, like a blocker. And so you're sitting there wondering like why One Piece limits you to 5 characters. It's because I would like to have like 7 slots because I could play more of these. Jewelry Bonney is also really strong. The curve, I always want to go second personally, just because I like getting to my 10 Dawn turn every turn. And these guys all play for 5, but you want to have that 1 extra for leader ability. So try and go second in this deck. If you guys go first. It's fine to play out one of these because you're going to rest 1 Dawn next turn, probably 1 under leader, and then attack and leave 1 Dawn up. It's good enough. They have to clear this. Just so you guys know, if you play this anywhere from like your 6 Dawn to 8 Dawn turn, this is going to absorb an attack, which is good. It's what it does what it needs to. It's a pseudo blocker, very strong. If you get there, so you're going to want to play this on 6. You're going to want to play this on 8, probably. And then you can swing and play like one of these, which is really strong. Probably this, to be honest with you. And then on your first 9 Dawn turn, I'd probably play this. Because this will bring everything back up, and it's going to really annoy them to high heaven and back. Because you got to remember, this literally just blanks one of anything they've been attacking you with, and then it'll restand everything, which is going to annoy them and make this blocker another attacker. All right, I think that's all I got for you guys. If you guys have got any questions, let me know. What I do right, what I do wrong. I miss Jewelry Bonney. It was so much fun to get to play her. I think that's all I got, though. So if you do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate it, but I think that's all I got. So you guys keep having a wonderful day. Keep killing it out there. Crush everybody with your green. I think that's all I got. Catch you later.